Well, one of my employees at the airport was a VFW member, and she brought me to a couple of VFWs, and she brought me down here. And I thought, this is awesome. I mean, my family was all in the military, so I wanted to be able to give back. So I asked if I could join, and they said yes, so I'm one of the Women's Auxiliary members. And I really enjoy it down here.
What do you do here?
Well, I do see sometimes that they're misrepresented because a lot of the elderly are still active, working. They have a sense of pride doing a job, whether it's volunteering or getting paid. A lot of kids today, I feel, don't have the work ethic that I had when I was growing up, from starting with babysitting to getting my first job when I was 16. You didn't call in sick. You didn't go out and party and not be able to go to work. My mother would say, you want a party? You get up the next day and you go to work. But these people here that work here, like in the kitchen, are all volunteers. And they're in their 70s, but they still have that work ethic that comes snow, rain, sleeter, whatever, just like the mailman. They will be here to serve the public and to serve our vets and their families. Just because they're retired and I'm retired, I have arthritis, so I can't do a lot of things, but I do what I can, just like these people do. And there's a lot of elderly people that would love to get up there and get out and do something. It's not so much for the check, but it gives them a feeling of self-esteem and respect for themselves. Because a lot of people, when they retire, they just kind of go, what am I going to do now? And they kind of go into a slump. But look for that little job of whatever you can do and get out there and do it. Whether it's working at Kmart, Target, or any of these little places, it gives them back self-esteem. And I think that's very important. You can't just retire and turn into a couch potato. You have to stay active. I guess I didn't have any surprises. All of a sudden one day I woke up and I was 40. The next time I turned around and thought about it, I was 50. Now I'm 62. But I guess because I don't think as getting old, and I'm not going to slow down even though I have arthritis, I can do certain things and I'm not going to slow down. I'm going to keep pursuing anything I can to stay active. And I think a lot of people need to think that way. You know, some people don't retire until they're 70 or 72, and that's great. But don't think of yourself as, oh, now I'm old and I'm retired. No, look for the next step that you can do in life, whether it's volunteering or finding a little part-time job and doing things and doing your bucket list and just having fun. I've always felt like I was kind of in a Peter Pan mode. I was never going to grow old. And until I can't walk or breathe on my own, I'm going to keep doing this.